I'm Joe Daniher from the Essendon Football Club. The Bombers are a club steeped in history, and my pedigree dictates that I have some very big shoes to fill. Over the decades, the game has produced many superstars, and the 80s was no exception, with names like Brereton, Kernahan, Quinlan and Ablett holding centre stage. But this was also an era that provided some of the biggest characters the game has ever seen.
That's it, Jacko. Pass on the message. What a character. What a character. He's a one-man band down there.
Goodness.
Oh, dear. He is a one-man show down there. He's as happy as Larry. Kicked his first goal and he is told about 15,000 people in no uncertain manner. Oh, dear. Lines up the drop punt. That's close. Oh! Jacko knocked the goal umpire down.
Jacko's performing down there again. There he goes.
So Geelong set to hit the front, which they do. It's a goal to Jacko. First blood to the Cats, and that came up inside the minute mark.
Jacko now going mad, and of course,
Jacko's looking for 15. He's not going to get it.
15.
He's got it. Got it. And there's the new trick. That's the one we've been promising you for weeks. He's got to get clear now. He's clear. He's going to have a bounce. He'll straighten up and fire. It deserves it.
He'll go over to Kelvin Moore now. Oh, look, what a salute. Up to the crowd.
but that was great play on the part of Jackson that time. He fumbled, stumbled, go too strong for Moore, outmanoeuvred him completely, and that's a strong mark.
And look at Jacko, oh, here we go again.
He must be driving Kelvin Moore mad. Kelvin played 301 games. He said, what have I come up against here? I think he must have a lot of relations up there, of fans. Oh, the post is broken. Matthews hit it and broke the point post. Oh, talk about a he-man. How was that? He split it right down in half. A fantastic effort by Lee Matthews. Oh, he blocked him that time. It could be a free kick to Moore, I'd say. It was against Jones. I nominated that before it even happened.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
Well, you can't do it. You
Back up. It's an Essendon mark right over the top.
I wasn't sure just which one will be paid. Peter Jones going through some actions there. I'm thinking he'd broken a leg, but he can see the ball. Listen, watch him go. Peter Jones, one of the most colourful characters in the Carlton team.
By Ashman. Peter Jones. Thompson trying to push Percy Jones back. Jones looking for a free kick.
The 80s saw the game go national, with South Melbourne relocated to Sydney and the West Coast Eagles and Brisbane Bears entering the competition. Some of the greatest moments in AFL history are born from rivalries dating back decades. Built over generation, there's been no bigger rivalry than that of Essendon and Hawthorn, with the 83, 84 and 85 grand finals all being torrid encounters. The Hawks a dominant force throughout this period, and few would forget their epic battle with the Cats in '89. Let's sit back now and relive some of the magic moments that made the 80s such a special time.
Oh, what a climax to this 1980 Escort Cup Grand Final. Goods already kicked 3 goals. He's only about 25 to 30 metres out, dead in front. He kicks this, they've won the game. He's put it through and North Melbourne have premiers. North Melbourne have won the match. What a game! I don't think I've ever seen anything like it in my life.
Monteith and Ray Shaw moved aside from their teammates to call for ends. And was the result an omen for the Magpies? The next 100 minutes or more would tell.
First quarter of the 1980 Grand Final between Collingwood and Richmond. And listen to that roar. Bounce of the ball favours Lee. Neither Moore nor Lee got an effective tap out. Wearmouth tackled very solidly. Over goes Wiley. And Robert Wiley will come out of it with the first free kick, it would appear, for Richmond. A long kick by Smith up towards Clark again. Couldn't take it. Roach is there. Gives it to Bartlett. Bartlett 2 metres out, running into another one to Richmond. And that is Bartlett, 6 goals. Can Bartlett level the record of goals in a grand final? Can David field, taken by Mervyn Kane. Long kick by Kane. There's the siren. Richmond have won their first premiership since 1974. Kevin Bartlett equalling the record of number of goals kicked in a grand final, and Tony Jewell, the Richmond coach, being congratulated by his team. Are the Richmond players happy? We'll check the final scores in the 1980 grand final. Richmond 23 goals, 21, 159 points, defeated Collingwood by the biggest ever margin in a grand final, 9-24-78.
I now, on behalf of the league, officially present firstly to Bernie Quinlan the 1981 Brownlow Medal. And to Barry Round, again, the 1981 Brownlow Medal.
Grand final tossing. Moore won the toss and decided to kick to the right of the screen.
Not surprised, Lou, standing down there, I noticed that the wind definitely was favouring the main scoreboard end. And so it's the first quarter now of the 1981 VFL Grand Final between Collingwood and Carlton. Mike Fitzpatrick gets the first tap out. It goes to Sheldon. Not a long kick, and the umpire calls play on. Dacos comes out with the ball, but it's going to be a free kick to be taken by Atkin, I think.
Playing with a lot of confidence. And looking the winners for 1981 as we go for a short pass that time and a mark to McCall. Players that have been out of the picture are now starting to come into it too. That makes it a little bit upsetting from the Collingwood point of view.
I think that's the thing about the Carlton side. They can be down for a long while, but they've got that talent.
There's the kick by Mackay. It's a beautiful kick, and that one would seal the doom for Collingwood, I would say. So Collingwood really in trouble now. That's 2 goals to Mackay. Carlton 12-18-90 to Collingwood 10-12-72. Stewart couldn't pick it up. It's finally knocked out by Bazasto. Out there towards McClure. He'll tap it on. But there's no one there for Carlton. It doesn't matter because the Magpies have lost this match for sure. Well, there's the siren, and Carlton have won the 1981 Grand Final. The final score, 12 goals, 20-92 Carlton to Collingwood 10-12-72.
A gala launching at the Opera House, a guest list of show business and sporting personalities, and a promise that Sydney would soon be proud to have its own Australian football team. The VFL hoped to draw 20,000 people to each of the Swans' 11 games at the SCG, beginning on Sunday, March the 28th. The matches will be televised live to Melbourne by Channel 7 and replayed for Sydney viewers on Monday nights. But behind all the fanfare, organisers admit that Sydney is still a rugby league town.
Today we're making history, and we won't let you down. We're Swans and we are Sydney. We'll set the town alight. Get ready for the liftoff. This bird is taking flight.
Out of all this mess emerged a new hope, though, an offer from Dr. Jeffrey Edelston to actually buy the club lock, stock and barrel, and he openly courted the players at his Dural home. The idea of private ownership appealed to the VFL, although relationships with Dr. Edelston weren't always the best, but he had offered a way out.
Led here at the grand final day of the 1982 season, welcome him with a real Melbourne welcome to the 1982 grand final. To make the rafters ring is that great Australian international, Mr. Rolf Harris.
And there was no tying the famous kangaroo down on this day of Australian rules action.
And McClure has a chance. He's well caught. Johnson in the goal square, snaps off target. Or is it a goal? It's through. What a great start to Carlton. An awkward-looking kick by Johnston under pressure, and it just sneaked in for the first goal of the match.
Out it comes there, and the mark couldn't be taken by Dunn. Tapped on by McClure very smartly. Over to Mark Koo. There's the one that counts, and that's the goal. I would say that's the premiership for Carlton for 1982.
It's Alex Markoo's first goal, but wonderful play by Mark McClure. Almost a mark to limit done as we see there the Carlton interchange bench. The skipper Mike Fitzpatrick. We watch on replay as the ball comes out. Almost a mark to done. And we'll again see McClure tap the ball forward to allow the little speedster in Alex Markoo to spear that ball right through the centre.
Opposite goes up there towards Williams. A chance for McConville. There's another goal. Another goal to the Blues. That's goal number 2 to McConville, and they've won the 1982 grand final for sure now. 11 goals, 13, 79 Richmond. For Carlton, 14, 19, 103. There's David Parkin down on the ground, the coach of Carlton. He knows they've won the game as Brioli has a snapshot for goal, and he may have put this one through for a goal, yes. But I think it's too late. That's 3 goals to Rioli. 29, just over 29 and a half minutes gone as the ball goes back down there towards that centre-half forward position. Kicked on by Williams, over to Rains. Walks, gets around Malin okay. Goes for the long kick, looking there for one of the big guys to take a mark. Belperovic couldn't hold that, but there's too many defenders there for Carlton. And there's the siren, and the Blues have won the 1982 grand final. 14-19, 103 Carlton, defeating Richmond. 12-13, 85.
5 goals to Matthews and a chance to make it number 6. Six goals to Matthews.
So at the 30-minute mark, we see the score. There's the siren, Hawthorn of Premiers from 1883. And a fine effort. There's their coach, Alan Jeans. And what a happy man. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. One of the most popular coaches with the media and with everybody concerned with football. The players are just elated, Peter. And I know that Peter Landy, deep down in his own heart, that's our co-commentator here, or our host of the show here, has a little feeling towards Hawthorn, and there's must be a lump in your throat too, Pete.
That's some very generous odds from Essendon supporters during the week too. It's 6-4, Lou. It's beautiful.
Now there's Alan Jeans receiving the handshakes and the congratulations from the people concerned. Bob, it's a great feeling. And of course, Hawthorn are premiers for 1983.
From the Melbourne Cricket Ground, we begin the 1984 VFL Grand Final between Hawthorn and Essendon. Off the hands of the pack, hand pass from Lester Smith to Matthews, who's steady, shoots at goal. First blood to Hawthorn, and that took only about 30 seconds.
Grabbed by Matthews, he's looking good as he gives a hand pass to Judge. Judge gets the ball back to Wallace, backing up well, back to Judge again. This looks like a goal to me if I've ever seen one. There it is. It's a beauty. Oh, there's a box on there. Oh, there's a great battle. Matthews with a snap at goal. This is close. It'll be a goal. A goal to Matthews. Down there in the forward pocket as the ball is... Oh, there was a high tackle that time to Baker. One down there towards that half-forward line. Watson spins out of the pack beautifully. Gets away from Russo. The kick is not a good one. Finally picked up here now with a long hand pass from Daniher over to Little Lazard. He gets the ball back to Williams. This could be dangerous. It could be a goal. And the Little Rover runs into the goal now. A hand pass coming over to Duckworth. And he scores a goal. So that move paid off. But one, it goes straight on the hands this time of Hawke. And he goes up like a racehorse. Short pass. It'll be okay. Oh, he nearly lost it, Daniher. But he's got it, doesn't waste any time. He quickly plays on. There's 2 of them down there. It'll be a mark and a free kick to Duckworth.
A good mark, as Lou called, it would have been a free kick anyway.
Yes.
There's the kick by Duckworth, going for goal number 2, and he's done it. So the Bombers are coming back.
They want a goal quickly. In front is O'Halloran. This is their goal. Baker puts it through. That's what they wanted. Neagle, centre wing. Essendon have decided, OK, we go for broke, and that's just what they're doing, up towards full forward again. Oh, Bradbury, here's the goal. It's only a few points in it. Oh, those 2 goals came up in 2 minutes.
Up it goes there. Baker taps the ball on. Oh, beautiful play. Goes for a goal. And I think they've hit the front. They're full of running. There's Weston again with a hand pass. Coming over to Watson. This could be another goal. It is. Oh, they're killing them. And Essendon look like winning their first premiership since 1965. 11 goals, 874 Hawthorn. To Essendon, 12 goals, 1991. What a performance by Essendon.
Beasley again in front and marks!
Well, he's a different Beasley today.
So Simon Beasley, if he can kick it here, will be 99 for the year. 99 goals for season 85. I'd say he's got that one. He has. He needs 1 for the ton.
Up there towards the full forward position. Still at the back. Oh, Beasley might have grabbed this. There's the chance. There's the big chance for the 100. He's only about 15, 20 metres out in front. Here he goes now. Simon Beasley going for the ton. Walks in for the kick from about 15 metres out. And there it is, and the crowd go berserk. The players rush up and give him a big pat on the back.
First quarter on the 7 network of the 1985 VFL Grand Final between Hawthorn and Essendon. I think we can expect some fireworks early. Madden gets the first tap out. Lee Matthews gets the first kick and puts Hawthorn into attack. Tries to find Brereton. In goes Bomber Thompson. Just about threw it out. Brereton got one too high.
The tempers are a little bit frayed because of this tremendous emotion that builds up before the game, Peter.
Dermot Brereton about 30 metres out, directly in front of goal. He'd be pretty nervous. That should help a few of the nerves because he put it through for a goal. Loveridge from half forward. Down towards Brereton. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! Over the head of Daniher and Brereton, and it bounced through.
It's back there towards the centre of the ground. That's Matt. Oh, right over the top of DP and a minute. Forward line. Brereton at the back flies. He might have got that one. He's played it. Oh, there's hanging on there by everybody. There was picked up by Judge. A snap at goal. It might be all right. It is a goal. 62 plays 56. Knocked out by Matt. Picked up by Williams. A snap at goal. This is not a bad sort of a kick. What a goal. So they're 12 points in for the game.
Almost straight to Matt though, and here's the danger man, Watson. An explosive speed he has. Gets on his gas, and the way it goes, another goal, Essendon.
Western coming into middle now is Timmy Watson. He shows a lot of pace. He goes after the game. Two Hawthorn players crest. And look at the Essendon champ go around the boundary line with a beautiful hand pass. Over the half forward, the back is mad now. Is that played a sensational game?
Oh, Brereton, what a mark.
Magnificent mark.
It won't be a goal, it won't be a score. Foles dispossessed. Brereton, he could get his name in the record books if that's a goal. It is.
Good on him. He's broken the record. 8 goals. That's a fantastic effort.
Duckworth, Izzard. We hit him on the head, the ball. Got a good turn of speed. The little redhead has a shot at the goals again, and he's done it.
He's driving it up to Big Sam, and can he grab this one? The pack fly. There's too many. That could be Harvey kicking this one. He got it through. It's a goal. That's his 4th. Over the half-forward line for Hawthorn.
There's the siren.
Siren to win the game, and Essendon the premiers for 1985, winning 2 in a row. 26 goals, 14, 170. Essendon to Hawthorn, 14-8, 92.
Officially announced that the first ever Brownlow medal has gone to the Hawthorn Football Club in the person of Bertie Devadomenico. Sharing the 1986 Brownlow medal from the Sydney Swans, Greg Williams.
Comes out with the ball, drives it down, Buckenauer, trip, Buckenauer's free kick, siren sounds.
When the final siren sounded, Hawthorn's Gary Buckenauer needed a goal to steal the game from Melbourne. And, as you can just see, the player sprinting across his mark is Jimmy Steins. The resultant 15-metre penalty gave Buckenauer an almost certain goal.
If he kicks this goal, Hawthorn are in the grand final. The umpires haven't heard it yet, I don't think. If he kicks this goal, Hawthorn are in the 1987 grand final. If he misses, Melbourne are in. There's the kick. It's a goal. It's a goal. Hawthorn have won.
Well, as I came in off the ground, I was pretty disappointed. I had my head down. I just couldn't look at anyone. The directors are all there and just inside the rooms, and photographers were everywhere, and I just couldn't look at them. And I couldn't face anyone with coach. And I sort of briefly looked up and saw John on the far side, and he was going for it. He was really disappointed. And
great moments in sport. The start of the VFL Grand Final. Robert Walls, the Carlton coach, anxiously looking on. Michael Tucker's won the toss. Hawthorn are kicking towards the scoreboard end of the ground. The ground itself in superb condition.
A very tough task now. Let's see if they can come back. Half forward, here they come again, the Blues. Kernahan now gets into the action. He kicks a goal, is it another one? Yes, goal.
the moment. They can do no wrong, and that was set up by a burst through the centre by Wayne Johnston.
Superb stuff on the cricket pitch area. Goes down towards the pocket. Awkward bounce. They've got the numbers down there. And now a chance for Fraser Murphy. Breaks away, goes goalward, and gets it.
Well, they're really showing the difference between last year and this year. Carlton, a far better side.
It's a tribute to the running players of both sides. None of those players have cramped up this afternoon as the ball comes along the members' side wing. Kennedy opposed to Green. Green did it brilliantly. There's the siren. Robert Walls is elated. With him is Wes Lofts. And Carlton are premiers for 1987. An outstanding performance.
Yes, a magnificent performance by the Blues. They fully deserve the premiership. Robert Walls, their coach, coming down now. He deserves whatever accolades. The move of putting Rhys Jones onto Dermot Brereton, a great success.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 1988 Brownlow medal is Gerard Healy.
Gerard Healy, the winner of the Brownlow. And we'd like our winner to come to the stage to accept the medal from the chairman of the VFL Commission. Welcome to the Melbourne Cricket Ground for the 1988 VFL Grand Final between the underdogs Melbourne and the warm favourite Hawthorn. Melbourne banner. A little caricature there of Steve O'Dwyer, who was, of course, suspended from playing for 3 weeks by the VFL Tribunal for an indiscretion last week. He's not taking his place, of course, in the side today.
Will he use a check side or a banana kick?
Straight.
He has.
Oh, what a goal! But Morrissey took it off him, and Morrissey goes for goal, which he so richly deserves. What a beauty!
Hawthorn, their 7th premiership in emphatic style this afternoon. John Northey, there'll never be a doubt about what happened this afternoon in his mind. Last year, the uncertainty after the preliminary final must have haunted him, but this afternoon, they were crushed. Absolutely crushed by one of the best football teams we've seen in this land for a long time. 3 losses on the season, and in the VFL competition, that stands for much.
Emotion was running high outside the Western Oval as shock fans rallied in the aftermath of the merger of their beloved Bulldogs with Fitzroy.
The thing that I'm disappointed is the identity of Footscray. No ground to play on, no jumper and no name.
The new club will be named the Fitzroy Bulldogs with a composite board of 4 from each club. The Guernsey will be designed to incorporate both clubs and the team will play at Princes Park and train at the Western Oval. 50% of existing players will be released into the draft. However, both clubs will retain under-19 teams. When the VFL issued its ultimatum that Footscray merge with Fitzroy or die, they could not have imagined the revolution that would erupt. Clearly, the Commission underestimated the power of the people, and not just the people of Footscray. More than $1 million has been raised, and Save the Dogs chairman Peter Gordon says almost half the donations have come from outside of Footscray.
I'm totally surprised, really. I don't think anybody could have predicted that this has happened or that this would have happened in such a short period of time. I think the work by Peter Gordon and his committee is really commendable, and I just think it shows, I guess, the strength of the people in the western suburbs, how they've pulled together.
Gentlemen, that concludes the counting, and as I think most of you have realised, the winner of the Brownlow for 1989 is Paul Catt.
So we're set to go. The ultimate prize. Capacity crowd. The grand final. metres. Long, probing kick. It's home.
Now this is reminiscent of the final Dermot Brereton down. I mentioned how Yates came through the centre, didn't have eyes for the ball, just went straight, and Brereton has put him down. A bad miss for Hawthorn because he's the one who can really get them going. And watch this on replay. You see Yates, there he is, coming off the wing there. He only had eyes for Brereton and goes over and bumps him again, but obviously he's done his ribs.
Very interesting that he had a second crack at him, Don.
Well, they're all fired up, Geelong, and there's an ideal start. It's reminiscent of 1978. When Hawthorn were, on that occasion, not red gold as Applet did on that occasion.
It was always going to be on. Of course, that's when a man like Brereton is most vulnerable. When he's running with eyes on somebody else, he's suddenly open.
You wonder whether Geelong's homework has been done because Brereton has had some problems in that area for maybe the second part of the season.
Well, not so much his ribs, his ankles that have been the problem at the end. But they've got a couple of players that are under a cloud at Hawthorn. Now, Anthony Conlon was getting treatment earlier in the week. Greg Deere was getting treatment. Scott McGuinness would go with the ankle, Brereton ankle, and also Curran. But they were getting treatment through the week, so they're not fully fit. Now, Brereton's going down to the forward pocket.
Sweeping hand pass over the top sends Pritchard away. Down towards full forward. Brereton a test here. He's taken the mark. What a courageous mark.
And it's on centre wing.
Dermot Brereton, as always, relishing being in the thick of things. Down in the first 15 seconds of the game. A chance to kick Hawthorn's second goal from 25 metres out. He's put it through.
And that's how you show the opposition. Once you're injured, Dermot Brereton didn't. He did it on the scoreboard. A courageous effort.
Ward's half forward with the kick. Intended for Ablett. Up he comes. He crashes into Dippy Domenico. That hurt. Dippy Domenico's got the free kick. He earned it.
Flanagan now doing the ruck work against Deere. Ablett over the top. Snapshot by Gary Ablett. This is close. Oh, it is mercurial stuff.
I get the feeling momentum is starting to shift in this game. Hughes gets around Lidner. Unloads into the forward line yet again. Kennedy in front. Ablett over the top. Oh, what a mark. Lidner breaks away from half-back. The second bounce carries into centre wing. Well shepherded. Goes long down towards the pocket. Ablett is there. Almost the one-hander. Finds it on the ground. From 25 metres out, he's kicked it. His 8th goal.
A minute and a half left. Pritchard has the ball. His 23rd possession. And Pritchard doesn't waste any time and kicks it now up towards the 50-metre line. The Geelong defence punch it away. Hocking transfers play to the opposite side of the ground. Dippy Domenico can't mark. Linder a little late on the scene. Hamilton gathers. Kicks it to Scott. This could be another Geelong goal. There'll be only one kick in it if Scott can get the ball. He gathers well and kicks it to Cameron, who's marked 40 metres from goal. He'll have to kick it quickly because there's under a minute left. Cameron, move it. Panic stations.
Taking too long.
David Cameron has kicked one. David Cameron has kicked two.
That'll stop the clock.
Well, what a magnificent load. What can we do in here? Geelong have got to just go straight down the centre now. They can't afford to waste time. Hawthorn, on the other hand, have just got to hold it up. It's a kick from Cameron, a real pressure one. I thought he might have taken a little long to get rid of that ball, but then again, he doesn't realise the situation.
He kicked 8 goals, Dennis, in the last term.
What a fantastic finish. The dying seconds. Geelong need a goal to tie. And there's going to be a ball up. Valuable time is just ticking away. We're down to 15 seconds now as play restarts. Geelong must get it immediately. One down by Flanagan, taken by Hughes, upended by Dippy Domenico. They lock it up again. It looks like it's all over. The dream of back-to-back pennants is all but there as far as the Hawks are concerned. There's the siren. Hawthorn have won it by 6 points. A heart-stopper. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen a classic. And they save at the moment.
It was an incredible decade of football, but the thrills and spills kept on coming. Join us next time when we continue our ultimate AFL experience with a look at the 90s.